Hello and welcome to what, if we're successful, will be a magical journey. Not unicorn level magic. Maybe slightly above a walleye magic. Sorry I'm out of breath. We are doing some serious hiking here. We are deep in the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Appalachians of Virginia, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being hello neighbor, hello stranger, welcome, glad to see you, come on over, to 5 being Hatfields, McCoys, don't tread on me, stay away from the government, say hello, actually don't say hello, keep your eyes off sister cousin Appalachia. We're at about a 2.5. Not on the property we're on right now. Very friendly property, very fun place to go. But the outlying areas, the private areas, you could find yourself into a little bit of trouble if you are on the wrong property. Now we are in the closest town, the address of where we're at is Gore, Virginia, as if a deer is gonna gore you with its antlers. And I found this years ago. I've actually become friends with the people who own the property. And part of the property they have sold rights to a sand mining company. And there's some of the sand, I don't know anything about sand mining, but there's some of it that they don't use. And they just pump it into a creek. Like they call it tailings. And where this creek ends, they have basically created a lake, a pond of real, yes, it actually exists, not just in cartoons, not just in adventure movies, quicksand. And talking to the fellas that own the place, there have been witnesses to deer, a few other animals that had the unfortunate mindset to walk out across it and have disappeared. So we're going to take you there now to see the quicksand. Adventure, Molly.
Yay!
Adventure. Look at that mushroom. If I've ever seen as close to a proper Smurf mushroom before, that's it. It's almost there. Well, I found the area. I wasn't sure if it was it or not, but I just found the sign. It's through there, and it gets a lot thicker on the other side. I couldn't make it through, but this is giving me new hope. I'm gonna give it another try. Disappointment. This is it. I think it's been 15 years since I've been here, and I guess the water table is dried up, the sand solidified, and now it's just a grassy field with a few cattails growing through. Video failure. Good morning. Back in Minnesota, you're riding with me on my commute to work, and this video needed a little bit of a conclusion as well. I wasn't going to load this video because it was such a failure that the quicksand was gone, it had dried up, they quit using that as a tailings pond, and it was basically just a sand field with stuff growing in it. However, Molly and I worked so hard and went through so much to get there, I couldn't delete that footage, it had to be uploaded. When I told my friends that own the property, are familiar with the property, that I was going to go do this, the one friend said, okay, it's about a half-mile walk. When I got to the property, my other friend there said, yeah, it's about a mile and a half to get there. Number one rule when you're going hiking in the woods is always bring water. I broke that rule. Molly and I walked there. It was, when we got back, when we were done, it was 6.7 miles to the place and back. It was over 90 degrees, humidity, hills, rocks, you name it. And
and we were miserable. And to get there and the quicksand was gone was such a failure and such a letdown. But it was such hard work getting there, I had to share. And let this be a lesson that even a failure can be a partial success. Turn in the work. You might get a D. So, sorry I didn't get to show you real quicksand. I had so many ideas in my head of throwing rocks in it, maybe sticking my foot in it. But sometimes life gives you quicksand, sometimes life gives you sand.